Hey parents, Tyler here, and welcome back to At Home Videos. Remember, these are designed to help you, the parent, continue the conversation at home. Because we really believe here at FSM that the conversations that you have at home, around a dinner table, in the car, those conversations are more significant, they're more important than the conversations that we have here at church. And so we are so excited to kind of wrap up this series called A Rather Strange Kingdom. And the whole thing that we've been talking about is the kingdom of God. We started out talking about what is the kingdom of God, but now we're kind of getting into the daily life of living in the kingdom of God. Last week we talked about this idea of serving and all of that, and we want to continue to encourage students and challenge students to live that way. But these opportunities to serve, whether it be going on a mission trip or being a full-time missionary, those only come around every so often. And we should always be looking for places to serve. But there's this other idea of like, what about in the ordinary time? What do we do with the regular time that God has given us? And so we're going to look at a really popular story about a guy named Daniel and how he lived with character and integrity as he lived his life and what that meant for him. And so I want to challenge the students with two questions. One, what do you do when it doesn't seem to matter? What do you do when it doesn't seem to matter? What are your actions like? What is your character like? What is your integrity like when it doesn't seem to matter? And the second one is this: what do you do with what you have? We all have something. We all may have a little bit of money. We may have time, influence, gifts. What do we do with that? And so a way that you can continue the conversation is ask them those questions, as well as ask them, when it comes to you being in a particular situation, say, ask them about a specific situation, and when they tell you how they reacted, ask them this question: well, was that the way that Jesus would have us respond? Ask them to tell you more about that and dive deeper and to get to a little bit more authentic place to see, okay, how do we respond and how do we act in those regular, everyday moments? All right, so hey, we love you guys.